One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory.
I was talking about this all week. Education pioneers, teaching, preaching, black theology of liberation. Hey, how you doing, sir? Do you know of any African American pioneers that helped the advancement of education?
Really? Wow. What century are you looking for?
I mean, I'm looking for like 19th century. I mean, right now I'm a teacher. I'm in education, and I'm trying to find ways to help motivate the young African American males and females in my classroom, so that they could become one day successful. Do you know of any?
Yeah. I see you need help. I know of one really well. He was a graduate of Wayland Seminary, and he was born in West Virginia, and he went down to Hampton Institute to get educated.
That's dope, man. So, where was he from?
Well, glad you asked that question. He was born a slave in Virginia, and after he went to Hampton Institute, he went down to Alabama to start the Tuskegee Institute.
Wow, Tuskegee Institute. That's dope.
Well,
I heard
yeah.
about that school.
Yeah, it's a great school. Actually, it was founded to teach teachers. And so that's what we have to realize, that we founded a university and an institute to teach our teachers. Matter of fact, we were founded on 3 principles:
Okay.
writing, reading, and arithmetic.
That's dope. So, I mean, outside of that, what did you do for education? Like, how did you get, things moving?
Well, people know me as being controversial and being the opposer of Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. But however, the Tuskegee Institute, which still exists, I'm sure, centuries from now, and probably even today, was able to develop into one of the most preeminent institutions today around. So, when you ask me what did I do for education, my whole life was about educating others. In fact, I believe in the mantra, cast down your buckets.
Cast down your bucket.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, it means lift as you climb. That as you move up, as you earn degrees, as you go into middle class America, as you work hard to earn your 40 acres and a mule, that you have to help your brothers who are also in poverty to get to a better place.
All right, go ahead. So you mentioned W.B. Du Bois, right?
Yes?
It just so happened that he's right here, man.
Oh, W.E.B. Du Bois.
So what do you think about him?
My great rivalry. He had the nerve to call my speech in Atlanta a compromise. And I'm basically saying that in order for black people to achieve greatness, we cannot look for acceptance in white society. That we have to start with economic prosperity. Because with money comes freedom.
All right.
So what y'all say about W.E.B. Du Bois?
Oh yeah, I was just trying to figure out a little bit more about him after hearing about Booker T. Washington, the way how he pioneered his way through education. I just wanted to get a different perspective since you said that you guys had conflicting, views.
Well, I'm W.B. Du Bois. I'm from Massachusetts. I was the first African American to receive my PhD from Harvard University.
It's dope.
Thank you. I helped started the NAACP. That African Americans must obtain intellectual status in order to gain economic freedom.
So what's the big issue between you guys? Like, why can't you guys just work together? Like, why can't we just attack it from both angles?
Well, good question. Like my counterpart here, we all have the same outcome of wanting blacks to be equal. But however, I say that blacks must learn to work hard in the field in order to have a seat at the table. My counterpart believes that we have to stick our faces in books. We have to demand equality. But I argue that economic power, that having money, is the greatest upend that you can have over somebody.
I agree, but overall, what I think is, education overall is the ticket out of poverty, the ticket out of oppression, And both of you guys are speaking about, educating African Americans, just education in general. In my case, education helped me get to college. It was my ticket out of the hood.
Mm-hmm. Well, a Greek philosopher once said that knowledge is the great equalizer. But however, you must be able to have common sense and able to put forth a product. The choice is yours.
It was a great opportunity to learn from both of you educational pioneers. I have my struggles right now with how I feel about education. In my opinion, I believe it's corrupt. If you guys were living in today's day and age, I don't know if you guys would be too proud about the way how education has shifted. I see that you guys set the tone, but there's still a good fight. Man, it was great meeting you guys. I didn't even know you was a brother.
Oh, thank you. How you doing?
Today, man.
Well, great meeting you.
Did.
Hey, I gotta close the library. But who was you talking to?